Hey, welcome back, or if you're new, welcome. My name is Chloé, and Brands of Chloé is all things personal finance, travel, and lifestyle vlogs. Today's video is going to be a one-year review of my Amex Gold Card. Quick disclaimer, make sure you always do your research when you're searching for a credit card or looking to apply for one, and make sure it always is the right fit for you. I do have other credit card videos on my channel already, so make sure you check those out as well, and I will leave the playlist up above for you. Okay, we have a lot to cover in this video. I will put the video chapters in the description box. The breakdown of today's video will be a very quick overview of the Amex Gold Card. I'll go over how much I got back from all the offers and the benefits from my first year. We'll go through membership reward points, how much I got as my intro offer, and other points throughout the year. After that, I will go through how much points I actually redeemed in my first year and the value of those points. Then we'll go into the retention offer I got. After that, I'll go through random facts that I learned throughout the year of just having the card. And lastly, what will my next card be? Okay, so quick overview of the Amex Gold Card. So I applied a little bit over a year ago now. With the card, you get 4 points per dollar for grocery or supermarket purchases, 4 points per dollar, dining out, eating out at restaurants, takeout, Uber, Grubhub, all of that. 3 points when you book flights through the Amex travel portal, and 1 point for everything else. One of the benefits of the card was an Uber One account for your first year. It would give you a small percentage off of your Uber Eats purchases and Uber rides for the month. So that one is only for your first year. But on top of that, every month you get $10 for Uber, either Uber Eats or Uber driving, and it does not roll over. You have to use it within that month. Then for the dining credit, you get $10 a month as well. It does not roll over, but there is an update for the dining credit. So make sure you log into your account and you enroll in this new update. They added a couple of more restaurants to the options. Before it was Grubhub, Cheesecake Factory, Shake Shack, and I think one or two others. Now they've updated it and added a couple more. So be sure to check that out and make sure you enroll in it again so that you're getting the new restaurants as well. And let's not forget the $250 annual fee. Other than that, not much has changed benefits wise. If you want to see a full breakdown of all the benefits and more details, you can check out my first video on my Amex Gold Card when I applied for it and I did the unboxing and I went through everything there. You could check that one out, but this was just a quick overview. Next, let's go through what I got back in offers and rebates for my first year. As you know, and I will put this on the screen quickly, so the Amex Gold Card does come with a lot of different offers. These categories change up throughout the year. I've seen Marriott once a couple of times, Lululemon always pops up, just a few different offers that constantly rotate, but then you have some new ones that you only kind of see once a year. So there are these offers that you could just add to your card. I've said this before, but don't just go out of your way and start buying up things just because you have these offers, because then that kind of defeats the point of it. You're spending more money that you wouldn't be normally spending. Use them if you're already going to buy something there and if it just makes sense for you to actually save more money. So for my first year, I got back $406.78 in Amex offers. That is a pretty great number, but if you remember my 6-month update, I believe that number was high 300s, so I didn't really make that much more back in the second half of the year, and I will get into that after, but $406.78. For the dining credit, you have the potential to get back $120 for the year, but honestly, I only got back $89.69. I did not use the dining credit up to the full potential, which I was actually surprised. I knew I missed the first month. I didn't realize I missed others, but it happened. And then for the Uber credit, in my first year, I got back $110 out of $120. So for all three of those, the dining credit, the Uber credit, and the Amex offers, I got back $606.47 for my first year. And then if you subtract the annual fee of $250, I made back $356.47 within my first year. This is just one perk of the card for these offers and credits. Later in the video, I'll talk about the travel benefits and the value I got back from this card travel-wise. Next, let's talk about the membership reward point. So when I signed up for the card a little bit over a year ago, my offer was 75,000 membership reward points if I spent $4,000 within the first 6 months. Got that welcome offer, and that offer has pretty much been standard throughout the year. But I do want to talk about a bonus offer I got a couple of months ago. The reason how I found out about this offer is actually from one of you guys. So somebody had commented on my first Amex video when I posted it. about this offer, and I wish I could thank them, but I think they deleted their YouTube account because I went back and their comments weren't there, but I saw like my comment thread replying back. Basically what the commenter had said on my video was that they had gotten an offer to activate a pay over time option that Amex has, and they would get 20,000 membership reward points. And when I had originally signed up for my card, you know, when you're going through all the steps and processes, you just click yes to things and check things off. So that was one of the things that I had said yes to. I turned it on, even though I always pay my credit cards in full, all of them. Please do not give these people interest money. That's what they want from you. Do not. But I always paid my credit cards off in full, but I was signing up and I was just like, okay, yes, yes, yes. Checked everything off. So I actually ended up turning it off, and then months later, lo and behold, Amex did reach out and said if you enroll in this feature, they would give me 20,000 membership reward points. I believe it's called pay over time. I made sure I read all the terms. I did not have to use the feature. Just if I turned it on, they would give me 20,000 membership reward points. And I was like, yes, this is what I've been waiting for. I turned it on, and a couple of days later, I got the 20,000 membership reward points. So that's a big bonus just to flip a switch. So I'm now telling you guys, if you have that option on, turn it off and leave it off for months, and then wait to see if Amex is gonna send you that offer too. Okay, let's all get 20,000 membership reward point bonuses. Okay, so that was a bonus offer I got. And then I also wanted to talk about the referral bonus. So, you know, if somebody refers you, they get a cut and then you also get a cut. But I've noticed at some points throughout the year, the referral bonus is actually better than the offer that they have going on. Just like I was offered 75,000 membership reward points as my sign-on bonus, sometimes throughout the year, if somebody refers you, you would get 90,000 points. And that's really, really good. So that's another thing. Check your referral bonus. If you want to send referrals to people, when it's 90,000 points, the card owner would get 30,000 membership reward points back. So it's a win-win for both people. If you're looking for more points, look into referring people. Speaking of points, let's talk about how many membership reward points I redeemed in my first year. So back when I was doing my research for the card and I was trying to see what the value was and how much I would really be getting back from my membership reward points, I remember reading some articles saying that it was about 2 cents per point was the value that people typically got back for Amex reward points. So with the 75,000 membership reward points, that would have been $1,500 worth of redemption for travel. Because if you redeem it other ways, like for Amazon or cashback, you do not get a good value. So try to always maximize the way you're redeeming things. So if you were to transfer out your points, about 2 cents per point. So that was kind of what I kept in mind throughout the year when I was booking things to really make sure I was getting the best value. So in my first year of having the Amex Gold Card, I redeemed 120,925 points. That was a combination of my sign-up offer, just my actual spending, and then the 20,000 bonus that I got. The actual dollar amount all those flights cost was $3,433.17. And then I paid $81.92 worth of taxes for those flights. So I got over $3,000 worth of travel in my first year. So much better than I was expecting, and I'm so happy about that. After doing the math, the point value was almost 3 cents per point, so that was definitely good. I've been watching more videos and doing more research, and there's definitely ways to get that up even higher. So I'm challenging myself for this next year to really try to get really, really great deals and up my point value, but almost 3 cents per point was pretty great. So if you're wondering how I was getting those deals and offers, I do have a video on my channel called Book a Trip With Me, where I booked my trip to Cabo, Mexico. So I'll link that one here. In that video, I went through the whole process of me purchasing my flights. A majority of the points I redeemed in my first year is actually for a trip I haven't taken yet, and I'm super excited for this trip. It's going to be really, really special. I was able to book the Delta One first class flight option for this trip. I'm so excited to experience that. So I did record that whole booking process. So make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I will do a book a trip with me for that trip as well in the future. So stay tuned for that one. I'll walk through that whole process of how I got that trip. But yeah, these membership reward points, they really go a long way for travel. especially international travel. After spending almost 121,000 membership reward points, I have just under 25,000 points left. So I definitely need some more points so I could start booking more travel for 2023. But that's where my retention offer comes in handy. So you're probably thinking like, how did I even get a retention offer? I got all this back on the card, and it's true. And honestly, the reason why I even called and asked for a retention offer was because I'm kind of worried about the value I'll be getting for the card within the next year. I believe I've said this before, I love this card. It is really great, especially if you eat a lot of food. And actually when I called, he read back the number of how much I spent on food and supermarkets, and I was like, can we please not discuss all my money going to food? But I was a little worried about the value of the card and the annual fee for the second year, because 75,000 membership reward points, I knew I was going to get a lot back in my first year. It was going to be worth it. Now that I have the card and I understand things more, I haven't been getting a lot back from the Amex offers, and that also offset the cost a lot. And I already know, because I don't have the Uber One account anymore that you get within your first year, I'm pretty sure I won't be ordering Uber as much. I kind of have a feeling I won't get the value for the Uber credit. And so I was just kind of thinking about these things. So I called up customer service. I spoke to them about those things. So they offered me a retention offer to keep the card. So if I spend $3,000 within 3 months of calling and asking for the retention offer, I will get 30,000 membership reward points. And we know if I get at least 2 cents per point worth of value, that will be $600 in travel credit for year 2. So that offer is great, and I feel confident about getting full value of the card for year 2. If you guys are kind of going through the same thing and you're not sure you're getting the full value, ask them for a retention offer, whether they offer you the membership reward points or maybe they might offer to waive the fee. Personally, I think the membership reward points is worth more than them waiving the fee, but that's up to you for your personal choice, and also if they even offer that. But it doesn't hurt to call. If you're spending on the card, you're paying off your balance in full every month, they definitely want to keep your business, so it doesn't hurt to ask. So ask for a retention offer. Next section of the video is just some random facts I learned throughout the year of having the card. I'm going to kind of speed through this one. So fact number 1, if you're in the travel portal and you're trying to transfer your membership reward points out, let's say you want to do it to British Airways, Air France, you could do that and you just transfer the points. They'll transfer at a 1-to-1 rate and you're fine. But what I didn't realize when I first got the card, Delta, JetBlue, if you want to transfer your membership reward points over to them, you actually have to pay a tax. So I didn't realize that. There was at one point during the year I was thinking of buying a Delta flight. I knew the value wouldn't be that great, but I was just like, oh, let me see if I could just transfer the points. And then there was a tax. I was like, okay, no, never mind. This really isn't worth it. So keep that in mind. I didn't realize that when I was getting the card. Another bonus, so throughout the year, Amex will have kind of bonuses on some of the redemptions. So at one point this year for British Airways, for every 1,000 membership reward points you wanted to transfer over to British Airways, you would get 1,400 points. So this happened with British Airways. I've seen a bonus for Hawaiian Airlines. I've seen a bonus for Air France, KLM, that whole line. So be on the lookout for that as well, because then your points really start to stretch and become worth more. Another random thing that happened throughout the year, so Amex had a promotion with Resy. So a few major cities throughout the country, they were doing promotions where if you were able to book a reservation with your Amex card through Resy, you were able to get a free dinner. So they had 2 right here in Dallas. I wasn't able to get a reservation for the first one, but I actually got a reservation for the second one, and it really was a free dinner. I was able to get a reservation for 2 people, up to $99 each for both of us, and that was all free. So that was another little perk for the card. They have other things throughout the year for Platinum, because that's obviously a higher annual fee, so they have more perks. So I think they have more events like that for the Platinum card throughout the year, but that was a fun thing to do. You had to scramble for those reservations, but it was worth it. Comment down below if any of you guys got that reservation too in the cities that you're in. Also, just leave comments for me, questions. I'm happy to answer questions. The more we talk about things, just like that one person who made the comment about the 28,000 membership reward points bonus, I learned that from y'all just leaving comments on my videos, or maybe like recap your first year, how many membership reward points you got, the offers you get back, do you even like using the Amex Amex offers. Let's talk about some of these things so people can see the true benefits of the card. And next, so let's talk about what's my next credit card. So I've gotten this question a few times in my comments and just other people, but do I plan on getting the Amex Platinum card next? What credit cards am I gonna get next? And as of right now, I don't think the Amex Platinum card fits my spending habits. A lot of my money goes to food, so the Amex Gold card is perfect for that. And I've looked over the spending categories for the Platinum card, and personally I don't think it works for me and my spending right now, so I don't think I'm planning on getting the Amex Platinum card next, but I do want another card eventually. And honestly, I'm thinking about the Chase ones, either preferred or reserve, so that's where I need the help from y'all too. Just like there's some things I didn't know about the Amex Gold card until I actually had it. What are the things that you guys didn't know until you got the card that you love about the card, that it's a great benefit, or just some things that people might not know? Drop those comments for me so I could see. Just like for me, like the Amex offers, I didn't see what type of offers they really had until I got the card. Like I wish I would have been able to see that. So I'm gonna continue to watch more videos on it, but I would love to hear from you guys what you guys think about those Chase cards or even the Amex Platinum card. If you really think that's the next card up from the Gold card, let me know. So I would just love for this conversation to continue in the comments. Be sure to give this video a like if you're still here. I will have more credit card content in the future. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you at the next video.